Hi everyone, welcome to Spirit Life. If you're someone who's wanting to live a happier, healthier life, then you're in the right place. My name is Fatima and this channel is all about how to optimize your mind, body, and soul to live your best life. I'm a holistic health nurse, spiritual life coach, and a psychology graduate, among other things. And I just wanted to create a comfortable space where I can connect with you all and share tips on how to live a more fulfilling, peaceful, and balanced life. This is my first time making a video here on YouTube, even though I've been blogging for about 10 years. Since it's my first video, I want to keep it really light, simple, and straightforward. And I want to share with you 10 easy tips that you can add into your everyday life to feel happier instantly. Whether you had a bad day and you want to turn it around, or you just want to know how to start off your day feeling great, these tips are for you. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. Tip number 1, smile. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing that you should do is smile. I know that that's easier said than done, especially for me when I wake up in the morning and my alarm goes off. I do not feel like smiling, but when you smile, it tricks your brain into thinking that you're happy, and if your brain thinks that you're happy, then you are more likely to have a happier day. Tip number 2 is gratitude. So, in the morning, if you start off thinking of 3 things that you're grateful for, it will actually train your brain to look for more positive things to be grateful for throughout the day. So eventually you won't have to try anymore and you'll just become a more positive person because you'll be able to point out positive things all around you. Tip number 3, hugs. If you're having a bad day, then give someone that you care about a hug and you will definitely feel better. I've actually tried this before when I was having a bad day and I did not feel like talking to anyone. I just got up and gave my mom a big hug and I felt better immediately. So just give it a try and you'll see what I mean. Tip number 4, nature. So sometimes when you're cooped up in a building, in an office, or at home, it can be easy to think negative thoughts and spiral downwards. But if you step out into the sun or spend just a little bit of time in nature, then it will lift your mood and it will keep you going for the rest of the day. Tip number 5, brain dump. So some of you may know what this is, and I have a blog post on it and I will also be making a video on it. But basically what you do is you write down, you take just a few minutes and a blank sheet of paper and you write down everything that's on your mind. So once that's all out, your brain is more clear and it has the space to think of more positive things and be more productive throughout the rest of the day. Tip number 7, do an act of kindness. So sometimes when you're completely focused on yourself and your problems and your own work that you have to do, it can kind of put you in a bad mood. But if you try to do an act of kindness for someone else, it doesn't have to be anything big like signing up to go volunteer somewhere or donating or anything like that. But if you just do one kind act, like smile at someone who's feeling down, or just one kind thing for one person, it's gonna make that person feel better and make you feel better, and it will definitely make you feel happier. The next step is to engage in some self-time. So we can all get really busy throughout the day, focusing on our work and family and so many things that we all have to do, so many commitments. But it's really important to remember that if you are not taking care of yourself, then you cannot take care of anyone else. So it's important that you just take a little bit of time to focus on something that you enjoy, whether it's reading a book or painting a picture or just sitting outside in nature like I mentioned earlier. Anything that you feel is for you. It's gonna lift your mood and it's gonna give you the energy and the motivation to keep going for the rest of the day. The next tip is to treat yourself. So I don't really believe in mindless retail therapy where you go out and buy a bunch of things that you're never gonna use, but I do believe in going out and spending money on something that is meaningful to you or something that will help you. So this can maybe be an outfit to go work out and go to the gym in, or it can just be something that you're investing in, like a trip in the future, or something like going to get a massage so that you can feel better. My final tip is that if all else fails, take a nap. sometimes the day can just be so bad and so overwhelming, and you have so much to do that you don't know where to start. So sometimes the best thing to do is just take a nap and then start over. But it's important to remember to not make your nap longer than 20 minutes, because if you nap longer and then your sleep cycle starts, it's going to be really hard to wake up, and then you might even feel groggier afterwards. So it's important that you just take a 20-minute power nap so that your mind is cleared, you're refreshed and energized, and you're ready to go tackle the rest of the day in the best way that you can. So these were my 10 tips on how to have a happier day and how to feel better instantly if you're having a bad day. If you enjoyed these tips, make sure that you leave a comment below. And if you have any other tips on what you do to have a better day when you're feeling down, or just how to feel happier, then also comment that down below. I have a lot more videos on topics like this coming up in the future, so if you'd like to see those, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell on the bottom so that you get notified every time that I have a new video. I'm really excited about this new journey on YouTube, and I'm really excited to be sharing it with you all. So I really hope that you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me, and I'm really excited to see you all in my next video.